Good day, everyone. How are you doing today? Hope you're good. Oh, nice. Welcome to my class. Hope you guys are ready for today's lesson. You are, you, and you too. So we're good to go. That's great. Today we're gonna be learning about civic education. And today in civic education video teaching, we are going to be looking at introduction to the rules and regulation. So please pay attention. But before we start, we have to discuss about knowing the rules and regulations in your society. It's important for several reasons. First, it ensures that you play along by the rules and should not break any laws. Second, it helps you understand the expectations and the requirements for your industry to better conform to them. And that takes us to what civic education is all about. So, who can ideologically tell me what civic education is all about? Who can try? Can you? All right, let's move on. Civic education aims at teaching individuals about their rights and responsibilities as a citizen, government structures, and democratic values, empowering them to engage actively in civic life. So, this is simply telling us that civic education teaching us our rights. We need to know as a citizen everything that got to do with us as a citizen, our rights, responsibilities. That is what civic education is all about. Now, let's talk about introduction to rules and regulations, which still have to do with civic education. Rules and regulations are guidelines or directives formed to govern behavior and actions over organization, institution, community, and society. They are put in place to maintain order, ensure fairness, promote safety, and achieve specific objectives. What is this telling us? These are the rules and regulations, orders that are being placed on organizations, institutions, and community. Whichever society you are into, there are rules and regulations guiding the society. Failing to do that, there will be mighty chaos in every of our organizations and societies and communities. Importance of rules and regulations. Rules and regulations plays a crucial role in various aspects of society and organizations for several reasons. 1. By maintaining order. They provide structure and order, helping to prevent chaos and confusion by clearly defining acceptable behavior and actions. 2. Ensuring fairness. Regulations help to promote fairness and equity by establishing standards and guidelines that to everyone equally regardless characteristics or circumstances. 3. Promoting safety. Many regulations are designed to promote public health safety and welfare by setting standards for things like food safety, workplace condition, environmental protection, and consumer products. 4. Protecting rights. Regulation can safeguard individual rights and freedom by outlining what actions are prohibited or restricted, thus preventing exploitation or abuse. 5. Facilitating right. They can facilitate cooperation and collaboration by providing a common framework of rules and expectations which trusts and enables people to work together effectively. 6. Achieving objectives. Regulations are often put in place to achieve specific objectives or outcomes, such as promoting economic stability, environmental stability, or public welfare. 7. Legal compliance. Regulation ensure compliance with laws and statutes enacted by government or governing bodies, helping to prevent legal violations and potential consequences. Rules and regulations at school. There are so many rules and regulations guiding the school. 1. Guideline on behavior. 2. Policies. 3. Code of conduct. 4. Dressing code. 5. Academic integrity. 6. Discipline policy. 7. Safety regulations. 8. Bullying prevention. 9. Facility use. 10. Health guideline. Rules are being placed on the behavior. The way you behaved at school, there are rules guiding it. You must be abided by the policies guiding the school, the code of conduct, the code of dressing of school. You don't wear bomb shorts to school. You don't wear something very unusual to school. You must abide by the school rules and regulations. You must abide by the discipline rules given by the school authority. Safety regulations, you must put all these things accordingly. You cannot bully anybody at school. The rules guiding the school is purely against it. You must not destroy the facility of school. All right? So, all these are the rules and regulations guiding the school. Rules and regulation in classroom. Rules and regulation in classroom provide structure and promote a positive learning environment. They help maintain order, ensure fairness, and create a space to conducive education. Rules are meant to promote positive behavior and actions for the benefit of you and your class. At the same time, these rules should be easy for students to understand. If a tedious rules are being placed on the student, they will find it very difficult. And before you know it, you will see a lot of students misbehaving, disconnecting from the rules and regulations. So rules and regulations should be placed according to the level of the student by the grade by grade. That is what here is talking about. Rules and regulation in classroom. There are rules guiding the classroom. Number 1, it says be kind, be social, be free with your fellow student. Do not be wicked, do not be rude, do not cause a confusion or cause chaos in the class. Turn up to class on time. Do not turn to class late, entering the classroom late, causing distractions. Listen to your teacher. Abide by the rules given to you by your teacher. Do whichever thing she asked you to do. Thereby doing that, you are keeping the rules and regulations. Always try your best. Be respectful to the school ground, that is the school authorities. Keep the rules guiding the school authorities. Put your hand up if you like to speak. Do not interrupt your teacher or causing distractions in the class trying to ask a question. Just put up your hand and your teacher will appoint you to speak. Make others happy. Let people see you as the icon of changing environment by creating joy and harmony in the class. That is what it's talking about. Then we go on. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. Never use harmful words, because by the time you use a very harsh word or harmful words to your fellow student, it's going to cause what is called provocation. Do not try that. Help your classmate. Render help when you, most especially when you understand faster than your classmate, render a help. Be quiet when someone else is talking. Pay attention so that you get something from the person to revert back. Have a positive attitude. Follow the dressing code. Be curious. What you don't know, be curious to know that. That's why you are in school. Be honest. Do not keep too much lies. Be honest. Cut off your pride. Be who you are. Thereby doing all these things, the classroom itself will have a real conducive environment for positive learning. Rules and regulations at home. There are several rules guiding the home. Rules and regulations at home are guidelines established by family members to maintain order and safety at home. Common examples of these rules are respect. You must respect your parents, your siblings, your younger one, and your elderly one, because respect is reciprocal. Home chores. You must do your home chores according to how the rules are being guided on. You don't eat your food and leave it for your parents to wash. You eat your food and wash the dish. Mealtime rules. There are mealtime rules guiding each and every of our family. You don't just wait for your mom after cooking, you just go to the pot and dish food. No, you have to wait for the dining time. Privacy. Your parents, your elder ones, your younger ones have their privacy. So many ways to respect the privacy. You don't just go and push the door when somebody is busy making use of the restroom. Safety. Communication. You communicate wisely. Make sure you communicate cordially, positively. Do not insult. Homework and study. You must do your homework. Study to make the family proud. And the consequences. Abiding the family. All these stated here are rules and regulations guiding the family. Let's talk about respect for each other. Respect for each other is a condition where we show regards to each other's ability and worth by valuing their feelings and their views, even if you don't necessarily agree with them. Accepting them on an equal basis and giving them the same consideration you would expect for yourself. Respect begins with oneself. It is simply talking about respect is reciprocal. Respect someone's opinion and expect it in return. If you don't respect someone, other people around you, they'll be watching and they will never respect you. So therefore, always respect your elders. Respect your younger ones. Respect is in return. If you don't respect the younger one, you will never get the respect in return. If you disgrace yourself or embarrass yourself before the younger ones without giving yourself respect, you will never get it. Respect for each other also means that you accept somebody for who they are, even when they are different from you or you don't agree with them. Respect in your relationship builds feelings of trust, safety, and well-being. Respect doesn't have to come naturally. It is something you learn. What are we talking about? Watch, sit, and learn. How to do what? how to respect each other. You might not know everything. You mustn't know everything. But this is something that you pay attention concentratively. Know whom to respect and know whom to get the respect in return. That is what respect each other is talking about. Why respect for each other? The world can become a better place to live if everyone gives respect and gets in return. There may be a difference of opinions, but by being respectful of one and another, even the most complex of matters can potentially be resolved through dialoguing. It's all about understanding. If you do understand, you do respect. If you do respect, and when there is any issue, that it will be dialogued easily without any confusion. Generally, rules help to maintain order, foster mutual respect, and ensure the well-being of people in the society. In conclusion, without rules and regulation, our society will suffer and descend into chaos and disorder. I'm sure we have learned a lot on rules and regulations, and here is our assignment. I hope we'll be able to do our assignment.